steps are kind of shrouded with cobwebs and dust, and you see they descend about 20 feet to another 10-foot landing, and then they bend to the right, and they sort of plunge into darkness. Do we have light? Or can everybody see in the darkness?
Well, Jack, little lantern pops up. He's got it on.
All right, sounds good. How far does that go? Is it 40 feet, like the same as a regular torch?
Oh, it
Or-
goes. The ever bright lantern has a continual flame. As the ever bright lantern covers clear illumination, a 60-foot cone, and shadowy illumination at 120.
Okay, with the long distance.
Yeah, but but it is like a bullseye lantern.
Oh, okay, so like a 15-foot radius or angle or something like that.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
So like
gotcha.
a cone.
Gotcha. Alrighty.
But sometimes it moves on its own,
Oh,
as we very well saw before.
yes.
That's my only light source, but if it's working, I'm not worrying about anything else right now.
Okay.
I'm just going to get out of Jack's way so he can lead the way.
Oh, so Jack's leading the way. Doo-doo-doo. Look down the hallway.
All right. So as you look, you see that the passageway continues to go south. Same sort of thing: steps, cobwebs, everything else. Comes to a landing, and then there's another turn that way.
Come along now.
Wait, are you talking now?
That's because Jack's been drinking tequila.
Oh no. This is not good. All right, so as you step to there, both you and Gassy, you feel the floor. What is that? Rolling dice over there. You feel that the floor suddenly tilts. And it tilts upwards, kind of on the eastern side, and tilts to sort of throw you down the steps. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw.
Since I'm right there, can I grab at Jack Brass to see if I can help him?
Sure, absolutely. Do a dexterity save, and let's see if you can grab him, and that'll give him advantage if you're able to grab him. Oh, Gassy. Oh, all right. So you get advantage there, Jack Brass.
Oh, I can see how this night's gonna go.
Well. So Jack Brass and Gassy, you see, sort of get launched actually, and instead of being like launched into the ceiling, they're launched down the steps about 20 feet, and
I'm just starting early.
okay, and you guys both fall down to right about there, and you guys see that the floor immediately goes back down. As that happens, you can hear, and you could kind of hear it as you're coming around the corner to the chamber below to the west that they just got thrown into. There's sounds of like chirping birds and rustling leaves, and you hear like cheery giggles that are going on down there. And you see that there's an empty sconce of a torch that's here on the south wall. And the rest of the stairs you've seen has not been lit up with torches or anything. Jack Brass and Gassy, you guys both sort of land on the floor, and as you do, you land into this room that is a 40-foot square room. You see that there's two doors to the south that you see, and these doors are gear shaped essentially, and I'll have a picture for you in a second that you look, and you see that those doors are about 2 foot in diameter. And then you see they're made of wood and framed with a ring of sort of mortared stone, and on the westernmost door is closed with some strange glyphs inscribed on it, and the eastern one bears a different glyph, but it rests half open. The half open door reveals an iron rim of gear like teeth, and dim light spills from a chamber beyond. Mounted to the walls in this room are 12 tarnished copper masks. The masks are about 2 feet tall. They cling 4 feet above the floor. Each one depicts a smiling gnome's visage. A soft giggling, chirping, and rustling noise seems to pour out of all the walls.
Who are you laughing at?
You guys hear Gassy sort of say something.
So that the floor in front of us reset, huh?
It did.
I think we may have to jump over this or something.
Can I step like around the corner onto the stairs? Actually, first thing I'll do, I'll cast Detect Magic.
It sounds good. So as you cast Detect Magic and kind of look, you see that this is a mechanical trap, as it does not illuminate at all.
Hey, Lee, can you see if if you can do anything about this? Like maybe it's a pressure plate or something?
Sure, I can take a look. That's investigation, correct?
It is an investigation, absolutely.
Well, let's see. If I push here and turn there and maybe touch that.
Yeah, so kind of Lee sort of investigates, and Lee, as you look through, you don't see any sort of pressure trap. I mean, obviously, actually, why don't you roll again? Because you know there's a trap there. So why don't we do a second investigation roll? There you go. So, Lee, you're able to recognize that this pressure trap here depends on weight. So if there's more than 50 pounds on the trap itself, well, I guess it would have triggered when Jack Brass stepped on it, but more than 50 pounds that's on it or in 2 different locations, then it fires.
Yeah, so anytime we step on it, it's going to trigger. It's based on weight, and all of us are way too heavy.
So if we step around the corner onto the steps, is that going to be okay then?
Yeah, you should be fine as long as you're not stepping on the landing.
Okay, I'll try to do that then. I'll try to balance myself against the wall and step around onto the stairs.
Gotcha. So yeah, you kind of hug the wall and step around and step on that step there, and yeah, you do it without any difficulty. The trap doesn't go off.
Go ahead, Jester. I'll bring up the rear.
Thanks. I'll do the same thing.
All right,
that,
sounds
she
good.
did.
Yeah. So as you guys do that and come around the corner and make your way down, you see the same description that I had sort of talked about here. A bunch of masks, you hear giggling and rustling of sounds and things like that. The eastern door on the south is partially open, and it looks like this. That one is, again, partially open. The one on the west looks like this.
Do we recognize those runes?
Why don't you give me a wisdom, just a regular wisdom check? Actually, a history. Why don't you do a history for me, Eris?
I'm gonna sit down on the ground here and Eris, do you think I should use comprehend languages? It'll take a little bit.
Yeah, I think that would be helpful. These runes, though, they look like the ones on the back of Jack Brass's neck.
Ooh.
Come here, Jack.
I'll sit down on the ground.
All right. So as Jack sits, or you sit down, and Jack comes over.
No, he's running from me.
Oh, is he?
Stop moving. I want to see what it is. I bet you're a gnome. A gnome made you.
Greg,
out a
while she's
pincer.
chasing him down, where is the wall sconce that you said was on here?
Yep, it's right back on that landing, right there. That blue arrow.
Oh,
is.
it's up there, not down here.
Correct. It's up there. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm still going to light a torch and see if I can put it in that sconce.
Okay, sounds good. Eris, I shared a picture of his ruins on the back of his neck to you, didn't I, at one point?
Yeah, I still have it. I was looking for it.
Okay, I found it. All right, so there we go. Those were the ruins. And you said, Lee, you were going to go try to put a torch in that holder there?
Yeah. Can I get one in there without stepping on the landing?
Yeah, I think an acrobatics roll probably would be fine to see if you can do it without hitting anything.
All right, we'll try that.
Okay.
Yep, these
yeah.
two look
Go ahead.
like the first and the third on the back of Jack's neck. And if he would stop running around, we could look at the rest of them.
As he continues to run everywhere, huh?
Nair, can you control your manservant?
I'm lost in thoughts over here.
So Lee, as you slide that torch into the sconce, you see that the light is there, and you notice that as you look a little bit closer to that sconce has some scrape marks on it that are looks like it's sort of been loose or it's maybe been wiggled.
Like it might turn or something?
Yeah, kind of like that.
I'll see if I can try and turn it while I'm reaching in there with the torch.
Sure. Which way do you want to turn it? Clockwise or counterclockwise?
Russell, remember message 1 that you told yourself you weren't opening anything? Well, I think it would be easier if I rotated it toward myself, so I guess that would be clockwise.
Alrighty, gotcha. So as you rotate it clockwise, you hear a click underneath the floor.
Under the landing floor or the steps where I'm standing?
Nope, the landing floors. Way up top.
Oh, way up top.
Yeah, you see the blue arrow? That's where it's at.
Yeah, where I've got my purple
Yep.
thing. Yep.
Yeah, you hear a click on that landing. The landing that landing right there, you hear a click underneath the floor.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. I'm moving back down the steps now.
Okay, sounds good. Sounds great. So this door to the east is partially open. So let me just. Other east.
I think we're waiting until Nair finishes his spell.
Thank you. That's right. About 10 minutes or so, right?
I want to see if you said these faces are on the wall.
Yeah,
I want to see if I can cautiously look in one.
absolutely. So they're little masks, essentially, what they are. They're about 2 feet tall. They cling about 4 feet above the floor. Each one depicts a smiling gnome's visage, and a soft, giggling, chirping, rustling noise seems to pour out from these very walls. So as you look at them, you see that these masks are just sort of attached to the wall by some sort of a solvent or a liquid that seems to have hardened the mask to it. And you can, if you want to, you can look at each one.
Yeah, I do. They don't look like they were once living creatures, right?
No, they don't. They're just looks like metal casts of faces that you see there. So
All right, I'll walk around and take a look at each one.
okay.
I can get most of them done in his 10 minutes, I think.
Yeah, I think you probably could too. So as you continue to make your way around the room, you see that each of these are the same. They have a little bit of difference of a visage of a different gnome sort of thing, but they are kind of giggling and laughing sounds that come from them as you're walking around to each individual one.
None of them look like they move, though, right?
No, they don't. As a matter of fact, it sounds like the sounds are coming from them, but none of them are moving or smiling or anything of that. Or I'm sorry, moving or eyes blinking or anything like that.
I will try and remember what I'm carrying. Oh, Warhammer. I'll pull my Warhammer out into my one hand and see if I can push on this one against the wall right here, make it move or anything.
Okay. Yeah. So it'd be probably an athletics check if you want to.
Just trying to see if I can move it without actually touching it.
Oh, gotcha. Sure, absolutely. So you just kind of touch it, and it's sealed pretty good to the wall, actually.
Okay. Then I'll continue on around and check the others.
All right.
Do they radiate magic too?
They do, actually. So they do radiate magic. Would be illusion, I guess, would be the school of illusion. Lee, did you check all the masks all the way around?
Yes.
Yeah, so the one on the far upper left, or the west wall there, when you get close to that one over there, you hear a tiny little voice says, "Welcome to Jzadirune. Behold the wonder, but beware. Ye who seek to plunder, traps abound, guardians peer beyond every portal, behind every gear." It says it in common. And the mouth actually moves.
Did you guys hear that?
I hear everything now that I've got Brand Languages done.
So as you kind of complete that, you see that these the doors symbols are in fact gnomish runes, and the runes that go across the neck of Jack Brass is actually the name Jzadirune, and the ones to the south, it's the letter A, and the one to the southwest is the letter J. I'll spell it for you.
Unless that thing spelled it, then I'm going to spell it how it sounded to me.
Well, he can actually. What's his name? Jester can actually read it, but.
Hey, Jack, you're home. I think you're from here.
I knew it. He was made by the gnomes.
Do you remember anything about this area, Jack? think Jack's having a malfunction. Well, this door down here says A, and this other one says J.
The open one is an A.
Yeah.
Should be able to hover over and they should say what they are. I don't know if that works on your map or not for the pins.
It does. Well, that one's already open. Why don't we go in there first?
That sounds good.
So that one is cracked open. Remember, they're about 2 feet round, right? And you guys are all fairly tall, I think, for the most part. So you may have to push it open a little bit more, or just crawl through.
We're not all tall. I think
Oh, we're not?
5'4" is.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. My apologies. All at all. Yeah.
I'll go look in if nobody else is.
I'm gonna run back up and light a second torch
Okay,
off of that first one so I can drop it down here close to the door.
sounds good. Sure, you're at the door and
I slap his hand. I don't have these things on my neck. Leave me alone. With detect magic, do I see anything like in the immediate?
Oh yeah. The whole entire door frame radiates evocation.
But it's open.
It is partially open, correct. It's the actual like frame around the whole entire door that radiates the magic.
Okay, do I see anything down there? I've got 120-foot dark vision now.
Yeah, so what you see is you see a room that has about a dozen small cots and chests that line the floor of the room. There's some cobwebs that blanket many of the cots and chests, and there's little spiders that sort of scurry about. And you see that there's this tunnel to the south, and it's about 5 feet in diameter, and it's tubular. And you see it kind of breaches that southern wall, and then it sort of turns the other direction. There's like rubble laying all over the floor, and you see there's a 1 foot long iron rod that lies in the middle of the floor, and you see that there's the tip of it kind of throws off some sort of like greenish brownish color, not very big, so.
Great, I'll go in.
Okay, so as you step through, a huge flame jet kind of comes all around and shoots towards the middle of the door. I need a dex save.
Oh, does Jack need a deck save too?
Did Jack go through it?
Well, Jack was standing like right behind.
Oh
her.
no, it's as if you think about the frame of the door, it just shoots towards the center of the door. Does that make sense? So
Yep.
It's not like it shoots out; it just shoots into the circle. Oh,
Like a ring of fire that she's walking through.
exactly, like a ring of fire. And so you kind of come through that, and there's obviously it burns and then it stops as you step in. And you feel.
Where did it come from?
So if you think of the door frame, like a regular door frame where the door sits inside, it came from the inside of the door frame and shot along the door. Like, if you can think of like the molding, it just shot and completely filled the entire door, the circle of the door.
Oh,
Completely
okay.
filled that all in. Yep.
So like a screen.
Exactly, kind of like a screen. Yep. Eris, you feel something immediately to your left. And you feel something kind of swing towards you, and you feel some claws kind of cut across your back.
I will cast shield.
Okay, alrighty, gotcha. So as just slightly feel that your shield goes out and the claws fly backwards, and you hear something scream as that happens. All right, Lee.
Well, I can't see anything. I'm going to run down here, grab up my torch
Okay.
from the floor. I'm going to run to here, throw it through the doorway, trying to get it. Hold on. Map keeps moving. I'm going to try and throw the torch down into this area so that the room is lit up.
Okay.
And then moving back over to there.
Got it. Going to slash again. It misses. Eris, you feel it moves around. You guys can hear it kind of moving about right inside, so you'll be able to attack it if you need to. You're up, Eris.
All right, where's the rod at?
Rod is right. Five feet away.
Okay. If I felt it move around me, I'm going to move there.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to swing at it.
Okay.
It
Nice.
didn't roll at disadvantage if it was invisible.
Did an advantage, disadvantage? Oh, it's counting your flanking with gassy.
Oh.
That's all right. We'll count it. That's fine. Door's open. We'll count it. It's good. It's a hit. Nice. What's the 5? Oh, the 5 foot square is a torch, isn't it?
Yes. So that whole room is almost completely lit up with bright light.
Got it. The other one you see goes running down a tunnel. I'll open up that tunnel for you so you can see it.
Are
Jack Brass?
skulks living things or dead things?
Skulks are undead.
Undead, okay.
Well, hang on. Let me see. Oh, I'm reading. I'll get back to you. Go ahead. They're Shadowfell, actually. They're not undead.
I move in there.
Okay. So is that aberration, I think. All right, I just need you to make a dex save for me, Jack.
No.
Yep. As the flames ignite as you jump through. Oh, look at that. So he gets through before... Oh, you take half. Sorry. All right, Jack, you're good. Go ahead.
So you see the Warhammer pops out of my arm.
Nice.
And yeah, I'll try to smack this thing.
All right.
Whoa, it gives me advantage. Or disadvantage.
It's invisible.
Oh, Well, I didn't know I couldn't see it.
Sorry.
So when the torch went through, did it flame up the door?
It did not. Nope.
Interesting. I'll move to there. Vicious mockery.
Okay.
You are proof that even the gods make mistakes sometimes. Ooh, he succeeded. For my bonus action, I don't think I'm gonna use it. Well, I'll give. I'll give Gassy Bardic Inspiration.
Okay.
No, move back.
What does that do for me? Gives me a D4?
If you do like an ability check or attack roll, you can roll an extra D6 or something else. Ability check, attack roll. I'm trying to think what the third thing is.
Save?
Yeah, save.
Guessing, but
Okay, I'm
Casey.
gonna attack him. And I'm gonna add 10 to that because the guided strike.
folks. Alrighty, sounds good.
So that should be a hit.
It is a hit. Yep. Sorry, I took off that Bardic Inspiration. I thought he was using that. Go ahead, you can put it back on, Jester. Sorry. Yep. Is a hit. Nice.
And I'll use War Priest and take another attack.
Okay.
And I won't use the inspiration. Oh, maybe I will. I'll try it.
Yeah,
That's a
just
D4?
roll. D6.
D6, okay.
13. Just misses. All right, Lee.
Well, I saw Gassy attack directly in front of him, and it looked like he hit something, so I'm going to assume it's right in front of him.
Yep.
So I'm going to move over to there, and I'll try and take a shot at it.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm going to say, Jack, attack in between Gassy and Eris. It's right in between them.
Nice. Right. Gonna reach towards Jack. Hits. Oh, nice. That's a hit.
One whole point.
No.
It's hard to get a solid hit when you're not really sure what you're hitting.
That's true. That is a good point. Moving there.
Yep.
All right, Jack.
I'll move there.
Okay.
And miss.
Oh my gosh. Gassy.
Oh, my turn.
Oh, sorry, Jester. My apologies.
You were birthed by a rutting smell fungus.
There you go.
I thought you were gonna get to insult it to death.
I was hoping so.
Nice. He fails. Oh. You kidding me? Really? Wow.
So next week, when we enter room 2,
Whoops. Yeah, Lee, you're up. Yeah, right.
I'll try and take another shot at it.
All right.
And I'm going to say, okay, Eris, hit it. It's in between them. And I'll try and give her advantage.
All right. It attacks at Eris. It hits.
Greg's there doing max damage every hit, and
Am I really? Oh, I am, aren't I?
yeah, the 6 of us can't do anything, or 5 of us.
Right. There you go. It's a nice hit. There we go.
Finally.
Good job. It rolled random max hit points too, so it was like really tough.
Nice.
All right, strong
I
work.
didn't really know that there was another one in the room, right?
You probably would have heard something moving, but you're not sure where it went. So, but yeah, you probably had heard something moving about. I think that's the way they use invisible is if they move, you can hear them. You just can't see them, type of thing.
Right.
Right.
So I think there was another one in here somewhere, but I don't know where it went.
Lucky for us, it ran away.
I'll pick up the rod.
Yeah, so as you pick up the rod, it's a fairly it's a metal rod, and you notice at the end is sort of giving off light, but it looks as if this rod maybe was completely lit up, and as you watch, the light slowly starts going towards the very tip of the end of the rod, where it's the light part is getting smaller and smaller, almost as if it's sort of burning itself out. It's not hot to the touch or anything. It is magical.
Did the fire erupt when Gassy went through the doorway?
Yep, it did. Sorry, Gassy. I need a deck save. I didn't see his movement token. Yeah, so it went off again.
So it's only living things that set it off because it didn't go off for Jack either.
Jack's living, and it did go off.
Yeah, it hit
Yeah,
Jack.
he took half damage.
Did it?
Oh.
Does it look like we need to come through?
I was thinking the same thing, Yar.
As he's putting on his fireproof suit.
Let us take a quick look around the room. Maybe not.
Okay. Before you come back through, let me know. I can give you something that may help.
Okay.
So as you look, again, there's these cots that are all along here, and there's chests, and a lot of them are covered with cobwebs and things. You do see these large bored out tunnels, essentially, and that's what it looks like, is that they've been bored out by something. And there's one on the eastern wall, about 5 foot in diameter, and then there's one on the southern wall, about 5 foot in diameter. And there's a pile of rubble there.
there any runes on this door, Greg?
What's that again? I'm sorry.
Is there any runes or anything on the door? Like,
Just
other than the A?
just the center A ruin. That's all you see there.
While they're looking in there, I'm going to look around this door frame and
Mm-hmm.
see if I can see any way of deactivating a trap.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
know if it's magical, it'll be crazy hard for me to do, but I'm going to look anyway.
Yeah. Sounds good. This will be an investigation roll for you. Yeah, see, as you kind of peer through there, yeah, you don't see anything there, Lee, is that you're able to visualize. You see that there's multiple tunnels that are sort of bored through, so it goes to east and west, kind of turns to the south. But the middle one, there's light that's permeating through it from the other from wherever side it is. So from that arrow, there's light coming through.
There's a light down one of these tunnels over here.
And as the two of you, Jester and Lee, as you examine that door, you do see there is a square, almost looks like a keyhole, Jester, on that door. That's sort of right where, just below the ruin. There's a small keyhole. It's probably about the size of maybe a 3 or 4 inches by 3 or 4 inches. So opening that's there. It's got like slots and stuff in it. It's a keyhole you've never seen before. It's square in shape.
Hmm. We saw something square in shape keyhole before, didn't we? Up in the key shop, I think.
Oh, in the key shop?
Thought we saw something that was square before.
I'm going to walk over and look at this door. Does it look like the same kind of keyhole on this door?
It does, but you, since you're really good with thieves' tools, you notice that this would be a different key to open. It's the same shape, right? It's square, and you see that it goes in. The door is pretty thick. It's probably about maybe 2.5, 3 feet thick. You see that it goes in quite a distance, probably about 6 inches. It goes in. So the key that would open that probably is very long, and you see inside there. There's various crazy sort of mechanisms in there, lots of different things to unlock it. So you recognize that this is probably a very long key with lots of things that would make it turn or lock into it. It looks extremely complex.
So I don't think that I'd be able to reach in there and unlock this door with my key or with my lock picks.
You could try, but you recognize that this is probably going to be a very difficult thing to unlock.
Is there any writing on this rod?
There is, actually. It has the same writing that you saw on the back of Jack Brass. It's sort of inscribed on it.
Hey, Nair, do you want to take this, see if you can read anything else on it? I'll toss it through the door.
Sure.
All right, yeah, so you toss it through.
I'll take a look at it.
As you do that, for the other ones that are down, kind of looking down that passageway, that opens up into a large room that is all lit, and you see there's 8 black pillars that support what looks like a 30-foot high ceiling of a majestic hall. The pillars appear to be carved to resemble gnome artisans and warriors, and they sort of brace the ceiling there. You also see that the wall has a bunch of murals that depict gnomes playing like bagpipes and dancing and doing acrobatic stunts. These sound like halflings, not gnomes, but drinking wine and so forth. And then you see that it continues down at the south end. There's a large circular pool, and it's enclosed by a 1-foot high veined marble wall. And carved into it is a gnome on the wall behind with water spilling from his wide grin. So he has a big mouth with wide pouring out. And there's 4 lights that illuminate the hall end to end. And they flicker and dance like torchlight and sort of drift aimlessly throughout the hall, changing altitude and direction as you're kind of looking along.
So, Greg, you said that it looks like something has burrowed through to create
Yes.
these.
Yeah, so as you look at the wall a little bit closer, you see what looks like circular inscriptions or circular movement on the wall. So if you can think of almost like a drill bit, how a drill bit would drill through something, that's what you see is this sort of spiral circling of the walls, as if something has sort of drilled through this and made these passageways.
Do I know of any creature who might be able to do something like that?
Nature check would be great. No creature you're aware of.
Okay, just checking.
Yep. Just then Gassie's eaten by a purple worm. No, just have to be a little bit bigger.
What's this rod say on it, Greg?
It says same thing, Jzadirune, or however you say that.
Oh, okay.
Yep, it's got the same inscription on it. So
Same inscription, Earth.
as you see it, sort of the light gets, or the brightness part of it gets towards the end, and then it's completely dull and the light goes out.
I'll toss it back.
Does it look like it might be a key?
It doesn't. It's a solid rod. Doesn't appear to have any, kind of things that would make it unlock a door or anything like that.
Try touching the rod to the door and seeing if that does anything.
I'll try touching it to this A door.
Yeah, so you kind of touch it against the door and nothing seems to be different.
Jzadirune. Anything? Nothing?
Nice.
Magic
Nothing.
word?
Yeah, good try. You said it in common, I assume.
Yeah.
Nope. Doesn't seem like anything changed one way or the other.
Alright, well. Does it look like we should come through?
Well, if we're continuing this direction, then probably. I don't want to separate us. We don't know
Okay.
what we're in for.
My question is I don't think I want to go back the other way.
So now I cease to be, as you can clearly see, and I'll misty step through the door.
Nice. All right. So you misty step
I
through.
grab him and go with him.
Just as Lee grabs on, he falls to the floor as he misty steps through.
Dang it. I'm going to pull my shield out, holding my bow in one hand. I'm going to pull my shield out, hold it in front of me, and just charge through as quickly as I can.
I like it. Sounds good. Need a deck save as the fire trap goes off again.
No, that's a fire absorbing shield, just so you know.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you're right. As it heats up and burns you, it goes off, and unfortunately the shield doesn't block it as it burns immediately after the shield passes by. All right, you are all through.
Does that get one or two of my arrows back out of two?
It's always the higher number. It's round up, so it's always 2. It's the one thing I'll round up on in D&D, I guess.
I'll pick up my torch in my offhand.
Okay.
I'll look down that direction before I follow them.
Which one are you looking down? Oh, that way. You see that the passageway kind of goes down about 10 feet and then turns in the other direction. I got all the entrances to this room open. All right. So as you come through, it's kind of exactly what I had talked about. And then you see there's some piles of rubble over here in the northwest corner, as well as in the southwest corner where these holes have been made that are just kind of piled up there. And then You see that these lights, as they move kind of around the room, they're just sort of dancing around. You see that it casts like different shadows in different places and whatnot.
What are you guys doing? You just stopped right there.
So, on the opposite door, now that we're identifying, you see this door to the northeast has a different symbol on it. The one on the southeast has a different symbol on it. And the one on the opposite wall also has a different symbol on it.
I'll run down and look at. This only lasts 15 minutes, so I guess. But the
I labeled them for you.
Jzadirune, we'd know because
Yep. So the letters are
I've seen it.
R, U, and E on those doors. The lights continue to flit through the room there, up to the top of the ceiling, which is 30 feet, and then down to somewhat near the floor, and just kind of move all throughout.
Can I check this rubble to see if there's anything in it?
Yep, you can. So you kind of move through the rubble, and as you do, you see that this rubble has the same markings that you saw in the inside wall of the tunnels back there.
So the same kind of like circular markings.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah, see, as you come down there, you see that there's two alcoves that go off. One, you can see some steps leading up to the southeast through the alcove. And then to the other side, you see it opens up into another sort of room. That room is not lit, however, so it's kind of dark in there, but you can see at least a little bit inside. And sorry for that passageway there for you all. Since you're there, you can see kind of all the distance. For the rest of you, it's not going to be quite as far, but you see it's a passageway that leads to multiple other passageways that sort of branch off, and some steps at the far end.
Can I see a hallway or a room or anything at the top of these steps?
Yeah, so you see that the hallway continues off in that direction.
Okay.
Kind of levels out. There's a little bit of maybe like a turn that's up there that you can see.
Can I see anything in the pool?
Yeah, so Gassy, as you're kind of looking through the pool, I'll have you do a perception check for me. Yeah, and immediately you look into the water and you hear two sounds, one to the northeast and one to the northwest, moving towards you. In the water, you don't really see anything that's in there necessarily. And Gassy, you immediately sort of recognize there's movement there. Go to the top.
I have no clue where they're at, though, do I?
Correct.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense to shoot a while.
Right.
So I will just over to here in case something comes from the other direction.
Yep.
I've got somebody between me and them.
Sounds good.
And I'll ready an attack if anyone south of me attacks anything, I'll try and shoot at whatever spot they're aiming for.
Okay. Yeah, see it. You feel a claw kind of scratch across, and down he goes. Harris.
Can we tell which direction he fell from? Like what
Yes.
actually?
Yep. So you could tell that this was the one to the northeast. And you see he kind of falls forward, and as he does, you see blood kind of spurts out of the back of his neck, and he just hits his head against the stone and falls back onto his back.
All right, I can't get to him, but I'll shoot Eldritch Blast in that direction.
Okay. It goes wide. Back.
Oh wait. Oh, I can't see that one over there, can I?
Yeah, probably not with the pillars.
I'll dash to there.
Alrighty, sounds good. Closet Jack. Nar? Or Jester, sorry.
Alright. Your legs and arms may be broken, so allow me to offer you a small token. Your wounds spite you less, now I've spoken. Healing word.
Pretty, sounds good. Nice.
And, I'll give Jack, Bardic Inspiration.
Okay. I guessing prone, but you're alive.
I guess I'll just lay there.
Okay.
But I'm going to use Word of Radiance.
All right, sounds good. Seed one failed.
Wow, that didn't even move his bar.
I guess you recognize that it sort of cackled as you did radiant damage to it.
Well, I'm astounded because that's the first evil creature I've ever come across that isn't affected by radiance.
Maybe they're not evil.
I passed the turn. Well, they must be.
Lee.
I hate invisible things. We need some way of seeing these things. I'll move up to there and try and shoot at the... I don't know. I guess I would have seen Jack take some damage from something in front of it.
Yep.
I'll take a shot in where I hope it is.
You see a creature kind of collapses to the ground and sort of comes to life, and then you can see its shape, and it sort of just disappears.
And that'll be it.
Yeah, so you feel the other one moves away from you. Jester takes a swing at you and hits you.
Do I remember what the gnome told us? I think it was the gnome that told us about these things that we could only see in the mirror or with the mirror.
Correct.
Would these possibly be the things that he was talking about?
That could be.
Who has the mirror? Maybe we can see them in the mirror.
I thought you had a mirror.
I did not.
I have a mirror. It's not that I'm vain.
Sure. We're depending on your vainness. I will hold. Actually, did I see something in front of Nair hit him?
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'll just go ahead and shoot another blast at him.
Okay.
Oops, sorry, totally forget that one. I hit my longsword rather than Eldritch Blast.
Okay, no problem. Hit.
Way to burn a 20 on both for the DM, though.
Oh, yeah, you dropped both of them. Wow. All right, nice. All right, Jack.
Yeah, Jack's gonna put a little smite on that.
Oh, okay, nice.
Aw.
Yeah, nice job. So it also goes up.
Is it my turn?
It is your turn.
I get my mirror out and look around. I can't see him.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Do I see anything? I'm circling around with my mirror. Oh, wait. I see something. I start brushing my hair. How did that get out? Oh, my gosh. And this eyeliner. I don't see anybody else, Eris.
Oh, I wish I'd have thought about that earlier. How are you doing, Gassy?
It's quite comfortable down here. I may never get up. Guess I finally stand up.
All right, sounds good. So as you look, this 20-foot diameter pool is appears to have water in it. It's a fairly shallow bottom to it, not very deep at all, and you do see that the water is kind of pouring in, and it doesn't have any sort of funny smell or anything like that.
I'll use the mirror and like look at myself while I'm looking at the water, see if there's anything in there.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, you don't see any creatures or anything in the mirror when you're looking around.
Do you have to hold the mirror like kind of like a selfie stick so you can see what's behind you? Is that?
Yeah.
Oh, this eyebrow hair. Fix my eyebrows as I'm looking.
All right.
You groom those?
Of course. It's all part of the disguise. Is there anything? There's nothing in the water.
No, the water's empty. So, but again, it's like, oh, I don't know, maybe 6 inches or a foot deep. It's not very deep. It almost looks like a kind of like a wishing well at a, at the mall or something like that. They have like that real shallow sort of pool. There is water that's pouring into it, and it seems that the water sort of circulates back and forth. Um, Somehow, because the pool water doesn't get any higher, doesn't get any lower, it just stays the same.
I just drank my healing potion.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Thank you.
You guys didn't see anything in the water?
Nope.
Eris, how long does your detect magic stay? Is it just 10 minutes?
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
Okay, gotcha.
Gassy has decided after that episode that he's never going in front again. What can we do for Jack? Does he have a potion or something? Or do we need to give him like a jug of oil or what?
Roll.
You can be healed like us.
Chugs down a potion.
I'll walk over to Eris and hand her a healing potion.
Okay.
Drink this. You look kind of rough.
I have one, thanks.
Okay.
Man, I missed the healing potion train. Should have bought one or something.
I
Or
think
do I
we
have
all
one?
should have one.
Yeah, we should have all had one.
Oh, okay, yeah, I do. All right, my bad.
No, you did. I now have 2. Kidding. Alright, so why exactly are we down here again?
We're looking for the lost kids.
Right. Well, let's go up these steps.
Do we want to check these rooms?
I'm not going through any more doors with those symbols on them.
I think we should at least check the doors. They all look the same with the same, looks like
Yep.
it has a square key.
Yep, they all have, and the key that would go in there looks, obviously it's the same size, but the mechanisms inside look different for each door.
I'm going to search this door for traps. That is perception, correct?
Perception, you're absolutely correct.
And I'll cast Detect Magic and just do a quick once through the this room.
Okay. So you see that each door. Oh. Has that same sort of appearance that the other door had that you see. The things that are floating around also are magical. They're illusion. And each of the doors are pretty much evocation, I think, for all of them.
I didn't detect any trap on this door.
Nope.
Oh,
Wait. Yep. You did. That door's trapped.
I did?
Yep.
Okay, Let's see if I can figure out how to disarm it.
All right. Haven't figured out how to disarm it, but you know that if you open the door, it's going to trigger something.
Okay, this door's trapped. I recommend not opening it.
Good call.
I'm going to move over here, see if I can check this one.
Okay. Yep, that one appears to be trapped as well.
Now, I don't think I can untrap it, but I'll try and disarm it. Did you get that roll, Greg?
I did get that roll. You were unable to disarm it.
Okay, I'll move back up here to this other north door then.
Okay.
And check it as well.
Okay. Doesn't appear to be trapped.
This one's not trapped. I'll open this door.
Okay. It is locked. You'll have to use your thieves' tools to unlock it.
All right, I'll unlock it then. Try to.
Yep. All right. So as you kind of put that key in to unlock it, yeah. So as you do, a thing of flame comes shooting out of the hole. I need a dex save. Oh, damn. All right. Never mind. So you're able to dodge out of the way as the flame goes shooting out 5 feet.
Watch yourself. Chester, never mind.
Not my eyebrows. I'll get out my mirror.
Okay.
Apparently that door was trapped. I don't know if it's been disarmed or if it's going to do that every time the door's tried to be opened. Actually, that was just me unlocking it, right?
That was you trying to unlock the door. Yep.
Was I successful in unlocking it or just setting off the trap?
You rolled a 1.
Okay. All right, not opening that door. I'm going. Let's go down these southern steps, or down the steps down here to the south.
That was really close, Lee,
That was too close.
as I feel my eyebrows.
I'll keep the detect magic up, just
Okay.
since everything in here is out to kill us.
Yep.
And it goes out within 30 feet of me.
Okay, gotcha. Thank you for letting me know.
I guess I'm going up the steps first.
All right, so Lee, as you kind of go up the steps, you get to the top and you see there's a sconce again on the southern wall right here, similar to was on the other landing. And it also has scrape marks, both turning left and right.
All right, I'm going to try and turn it clockwise like I did the other one. Do I hear a click?
You do hear a click.
All right, I'm going to try and put one foot onto the landing and push down and see if that triggers it, or if
Yep. As you do, you see the floor immediately opens up, kind of 5 foot by 10 foot sections on each side, kind of swing open, and you see it drops down into a 20-foot pit trap with spikes on the walls on each side. And then suddenly the floors kind of lock back up, and you hear a rumbling underneath, like, and it does again, and you can feel the ground underneath you just vibrates ever so slightly, and then it stops.
Okay, don't step on that landing, guys. Hold my torch out and look down the hallway. I don't see anything in the hallway, correct?
You don't.
All right, I'm going to try and step around the corner here
Okay.
without stepping on that landing.
All right.
I'll step
Don't,
around.
don't step on on that area directly above the steps. Step around the corner.
I'll kind of make your way around that trap there. At the end of that hallway, you see a door with the letter U, the gnomish letter U.
Yep, looks like a good door to keep closed.
So as you come up towards the next room, you see this room has like some turquoise ceramic tiles that are on the floor and the walls, and in the middle rests a large octagonal bathing pool. It has about a 2 foot raised lip. Pristine water pours into the pool from a smiling stone face carved in an overhanging wall. The water exits through a small circular drain at the east end of the pool. There's a narrow stone ledge that encircles the ceiling, which is hidden behind kind of a tangled mess of thick webs. You can sort of see the webs. And then suspended from the webs by ropey filaments is a cocooned humanoid corpse that dangles about 5 feet above the pool's glassy surface. And you see a door over there with the letter J.
And this room is octagonal shaped.
It is.
I'm going to put 1 foot out on that tile stuff and push down. Does anything happen?
So as you do that, no, nothing seems to happen. I wonder if I have a...
And I'm going to try and stamp on it real hard with 1 foot and see if that causes anything to happen.
Yeah, you kind of slam down on it, but nothing happens. No.
I'm looking around the room with my mirror, like a selfie. Not sure if I'm looking at me or the room, but
yeah. So
yeah.
as you look around, you don't see anything there either.
Well, I'm going out into the room then.
Oh, here. I thought I had a picture. So to give you an image of what this room looks like, that's what it looks like.
So it's a body in there?
It's a humanoid. It looks like a humanoid body wrapped up in webs.
Does it look like it's dead from where we're at?
Doesn't look like it's moving.
All right, I'll try to Eldritch Blast it so that it falls.
Sure.
Not hit it, hit the webs.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a ranged attack. Yeah, so you hit it and it immediately falls and splashes into the water as water goes flying up everywhere.
Do I see any kind of movement up in those web areas?
You do.
Roll for initiative is not the response I was looking for to that question.
It's a grind. I can't help it. It's just the way it's made. So Lee, you see a giant spider starts moving its way through the webs.
I will take a drop the torch right there on the ground,
Uh-huh.
and I will take a shot at it.
Okay.
And when I hit it, I knock it backwards 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to say, attack it, guys, get it! And targeting Eris and Jack to give them advantage on attacking it.
Okay.
And then I'm going to move back to there.
Gotcha. Right. It shoots webs at Eris, and it misses, hitting the wall. Scurries along the ceiling.
Great, I'll just shoot it from where I'm at.
All right. That's a hit.
Yeah, Gassy, it's over there. It's a pretty big spider. You can't miss it. And I step back.
And it's not invisible. All right, Jester.
I'm looking backwards at it with my mirror, you know? 'cause
Yeah.
Ugly, putrid, vile. I'm not insulting you. I'm just describing you.
As you're facing backwards, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice. There's a Medusa, you'll be all set. You'll have it down.
Alright. And then I'll move out, and I'm holding the mirror so everybody can see him.
Okay, sounds good.
Here,
Sorry.
Gassy, Lee, Jack, look. I'll hold the mirror so you can see.
Is it up in the air or down on
Yeah,
the ground?
it's on the ceiling.
Well, how high is the ceiling?
We'll say 10 feet.
So would I be able to attack it?
Sure.
Then I go there.
Alrighty, sounds good.
What?
Oh, nice.
And, this is the thing Paladin's got to do.
Yes.
Boom shakalaka.
There's spider guts everywhere.
It's in the Paladin code book.
It is in the Paladin code book. All right. Just then, 2 swarms of spiders come filing out of the net, or the spiders above.
Nice hit, Jack. I see more. I'll be aiming the mirror again.
They're coming across this. All right. Well, Jack, he uses a full action to get all over you, so you got the swarm of spiders climbing all over you. Same, but this one will be able to attack.
Oh, they get flanking? How they get flanking if they're crawling all over me?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. He missed anyways. It's because they're right next to each other. If I move it down like this, yeah, it'll be fine.
I'll move to there.
Alrighty, sounds good. You see spiders all over Jack.
I'm gonna toll the dead, some of them.
Oh, okay, sounds good.
Well, the good news is I think Jack's already injured, so you'll get bonus damage on him.
Nice.
Greg, could you drag the dwarven resilience onto me?
I can.
I appreciate it. It's the same thing for me, though.
All right, Lee.
I'm going to make my attack, but it really doesn't make any sense to shoot an arrow at a swarm of spiders on it.
I know, I hear you.
But there you go.
Way it goes.
It's your special stomping arrows.
I was going to say it's a special fly swatter for spider swatter arrows.
All right.
And sorry.
Yep.
And I'm going to use a bonus action to say, kill that group. And I will give advantage to Eris and Jack again.
Okay.
And then I will continue to move on around here.
I can just see Jack hammering on himself with his hammer hand.
Hey.
Jester, I can't see. Bring the mirror.
He's also wearing balloon pants.
I'm coming. I'll be there in 5 seconds.
Right.
All right, Jack, hold your arm out. I'll get those.
Picking off each little spider.
I did forget I was supposed to knock those back 5 feet, but they may be immune to that type of effect.
I'm walking backwards. Looking in the mirror.
Whole new look.
Thou art like the plague. Oh. Except the plague can kill.
Do you have to reverse everything when you're shooting, so left is right, right is left, and does that work that way?
No, well, this is
Backwards
just verbal, but
Oh,
yeah, I'd
okay.
have to. Now I'm gonna use the mirror and get it like right in Gassy's face because I know he's going next. Yeah, wow.
Okay.
Back to Jack.
All right, Jack.
I'm gonna look around the mirror and tell Jester or Nar that I can see these ones without it.
He must be magical. Must be a dwarf thing.
And I'll toll them again.
All right, sounds good. You notice nobody will come close to Jack Brass, though. Everybody's staying at a distance.
I'll move up to there, take a
Right.
shot at it.
Yep. Yep.
Bonus action to again try and give Eris and Jack advantage.
Okay.
And then move back.
I'll step in around everybody. All right, Jack, lift your leg.
Yeah. All right, and so you take out the last few remaining spiders.
Rotate around, looking in the mirror, looking at me, looking in the mirror. Do I see anything else in the room?
You don't.
Okay, I'll keep looking. I'm walking backwards.
So the corpse is in the pool. There's water that's pouring through. That door is there. It's one of those round door. Oh my goodness! Jack opens the door. So Jack kind of pushes on the door to open it. Jack, I need a athletics check from you, please. All right. So Jack pushes on the door, and you hear some like popping and cracking sounds. And as that happens, there's gas that immediately fills out through the entrance there. Jack, I need. Let's see here. Oh, you're the only one. So I need a dex saving throw, as it's not gas, it's actually liquid. Liquid comes shooting out at you that looks like acidic liquid.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh is right.
I was like, gas? I ain't worried about no gas.
Sorry, I lied. It's liquid. Look at you. So you see Jack sort of jumps out of the way as the liquid sprays everywhere. And as you see, the room opens up into what looks like what used to be once a large dining hall. But you see there's like stuff that's just sort of wrecked. The furniture's all wrecked and everything in this room.
I'm gonna ask somebody. Can somebody check and see if that was a one-time trap?
I sat back there. It's like, well, good thing that I'm almost immune to acid.
I'm going to see if I can fish the body out of the water and try and search it.
Alrighty. You crack me up, Jack. Yes, that was room 5. You're right. Okay, so you fish it out, and as you pick it up, it feels I don't know. It's hard to explain what it feels like. It's really light. You would expect it to be much heavier than what it was, and when you kind of scooped it out, it's almost maybe weighs just a couple pounds, which is kind of weird.
I'll see if I can tear the webs off of it so we can see what it is.
Yeah, so as you rip open the webs, you see one of those skulks, right? But it's not invisible. It's just kind of laying there, and immediately once you open up that, it sort of disappears and turns into smoke, and kind of goes away. And as it does, you see in there. And hang on a second. You see there's a small purple stone in there.
Pick it up.
Yeah, as you pick it up, you feel sort of a warmth that comes from it, and it sort of lights, sort of kind of sparkles as you do. And you see that it has small carving of those runes again along the side of the edge of the prism. It's probably, I don't know, maybe 2.5 inches in height, maybe I don't know, a few inches in thickness. Eris, you immediately recognize that this is magical. Well, they're going to know this when I show it to you. But it looks like that purple triangle down at the bottom.
It's a D4. Cool.
It's a D4.
Oh, it's the one at the very bottom.
Yep, very, very bottom. Yep. Put it in the inventory sheet.
Do one of you want to carry it? If not, I'm just going to drop it in my pouch for now. Maybe it'll be worth some money later on.
Well, you can carry it if you'd like.
All right, room empty. No kids. What's through that door, Jack?
So as you kind of come in, again, this looks like a dining room that's sort of been destroyed. You do see that there's two iron sort of chandeliers that dangle from the ceiling, but you see that there's a third one that appears its rope was sort of severed and it just sort of lays in the debris. To the north, you hear the sounds of almost like a wilderness or chirping birds and whatnot. And as you look through, you see there's grass in the other room. You see what looks like trees, like tree branch. The other direction is it opens up into what looks like a passageway, and then there's the four doors as you can see them here. Put blue circles on the ones that are open, so that way you guys know which ones are open. Is that gassy? I have to zoom in. Yeah, gassy. Sorry, the map's so big. So gassy, as you look, you see that this is a small forest. You see that there's green trees that sprout from the grassy floor, and their leafy sort of crowns fan about 20 feet overhead to form a roof of beautiful leaves. And there's rays of sunshine that kind of filters through these leaves that are here. You can't see the sun necessarily, but they come through nonetheless. And you see there's like brambles and thickets that sort of form impassable walls where the walls are at. But you do see that the bramble makes this archway above this opening here. And you see there's another opening all the way across the other side, which leads into an area which looks like steps that are there. And then you do see there's a door off to the east wall. And there's a hole that's been sort of dug out of the wall to the west. Hear birds chirping and whatnot, and there's a little bit of like a small sounds like wind as the wind kind of blows through the trees and things like that.
We'll step back to the doorway and see if Jester's okay.
Yeah.
You okay back there, Jester?
I'm walking backwards. Yep, I'm good. Circle around in the room, looking in the mirror.
It smells. You have that smell of like wet earth, almost as if it had just rained a little bit ago, and you can smell the smell of like flowers in here, and even the smell of a little bit of like leaves burning, like that sort of burning leaf smell, even though there's no fire or anything at all.
This, I'll take a look at the rubble. It's the same that we've seen in
Yep,
other places.
it is.
I'll go ahead and cast Detect Magic again.
Okay. So as you cast Detect Magic, the entire room, walls, floor, trees, everything illuminates illusion to you.
Illusion?
Illusion.
All right. Can I go try to touch one of the trees?
Yeah, so as you go over and touch the tree, you can see the bark that's there, but as you put your hand on it, you feel smooth rock underneath it.
Hey, Nair. This entire room looks like an illusion. Hey,
Really?
Gassy, be careful. We don't know if it's covering something.
How's it look in the mirror? Does it look the same as it looks everywhere else?
It's amazing. It looks the same, but it's backwards.
Oh my gosh, it's backwards. We're in a backwards room.
And because she said that, I'm testing the ground 5 feet in front of me and then stepping forward, testing the ground 5 feet in front of me and stepping forward.
All right, gotcha. So you're kind of like tapping the ground as you go, and as you do, it doesn't sound like earth, right? You're tapping. It sounds like you're hitting stone underneath.
If I step into this room, can they
Yes,
still see me?
they can still see you.
Huh, interesting. I'll peek. Okay.
So as you do, you see that it opens up into a room down to the south, which looks like maybe it was a kitchen of some sort, and then you see the path continues off to the north, with two sort of areas that bore off to the west.
Yeah, it looks like those tunnels go north and south.
I'll go out there and circle around with my mirror. Do I see anything?
Don't. Oh, actually, yes, you do. So as you turn around, you see. I'm glad you said that. There is a skulk standing right here, looking in your direction, watching you. That blue square.
Eris, look at this. I'll angle it so she can see.
Okay, so Eris, you see the same. He's kind of like he's sort of his body's halfway around the side of that opening on the west, and he's got his hands on the rock, and he's just sort of holding his hands there to keep him from falling, and he's just sort of staring at you, his body almost perpendicular with the floor. Lee, as you look, you see steps that go downward.
I'm going to head back over towards them then.
Okay. And you continue to see that skulk just sort of keeps looking at you, and as you're standing there, you see it sort of stands up and it sort of steps into the passageway just ever so slightly, and then it starts backing up, keeping its eye on you and walking to the north.
Should I shoot it?
All they've done is attack us. So, yeah, I'd say maybe shoot it.
I shoot it.
All right,
with a
sounds
blast.
good. All right. So,
How would that work? I mean, I'm looking at it in a mirror.
I don't know. I'm not sure. We're gonna say that you can. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll go with it. All right, go ahead, take your shot.
With disadvantage?
Well, it's not. I mean, it's invisible, but you're able to see it. So, because you have the mirror, right? I don't know how to do that. We'll do a -2. How does that sound? We won't do disadvantage.
Sure. Nope.
Oh no! So the blast goes by. All right. Well, then I guess we'll just do this again.
That is the third 20 I've rolled for initiative.
Is it really? Wow.
This is the first time I've rolled over 10.
It's to the north.
Right. Good news is it's tight terrain.
I don't think I can get in there.
Okay. You can move through friendly characters if you want to. You just can't stop in their space.
Okay, so a full move to get down to there.
Okay.
And they're saying to the north, so it's a narrow passage. I'm just going to shoot up through there.
All right.
Maybe I get lucky.
Yeah, so for you it will be at disadvantage because it's dark, but
It has invisible on it, right?
it does not, but I will put it on 1 second.
No, I can do it. I can just do a disadvantage.
That's
fine.
okay, I got it. It's on there.
Duck. Oh, wait. I should have said that first.
Oh,
Ouch.
ouch is right. All right. See?
It's to the north, Gassy.
I'll angle the mirror so you can see. Holding it over his shoulder.
I'll move up to there.
All right.
I'll take a shot with my crossbow.
All right.
I'm assuming that's a disadvantage because I don't think I could shoot my crossbow over my shoulder.
That's probably true, actually. So. It goes wide.
Move back out.
Okay. Sure.
Trying to think of what I want to do here. Should have probably thought about this ahead of time. Guess I'll vicious mockery him. You moon crazed dolt. Excuse me, pardon me. I'm moving here.
Okay.
Are you still holding the mirror up?
Oh,
Nope.
I tried holding it up from where I'm at.
Well, I shoot in the direction of the last place that I saw it, and then
It's a,
I'll duck back out of there.
no problem. It's a pretty narrow passageway, so it. Right.
And then I'll step back.
Okay. Jack Brass.
Jack does this thing. He's running down the hallway because he ain't got them arranged.
Alrighty. How far do you run down the hallway?
Well, it's 60 feet.
Oh wow. Okay.
A dash.
Gotcha. Oh, I see where you're at. Sorry, I didn't see that. Was it? I got it. All right. So you're running down. Okay. So he runs, and you can hear him kind of running, and he gets farther and farther away from you. And he goes around the corner.
Sounded like it ran off. I'll pick up my torch.
Okay.
And step back into the room here. And that'll be it for me.
Gassy.
I'm just gonna go out into the hallway and say, all I can see is Jack Brass down there, so I'm just gonna see what he does.
Okay.
I'm coming, Jack. I'm running, trying to look in the mirror at the same time. Don't see anything though, do I?
Nope, nothing down the hallway.
Oh, goodness. No wonder Jack Brass was getting hit.
I'll keep moving down to Jack.
What happened, Jack? Your armor class wrong?
Yeah, my armor class got jinxed up somehow.
Wondering.
I'll get to here and kind of look around the corner with the mirror.
Yeah, you don't see anything down that hallway. It only extends about 10 or 15 feet and then turns. How long does your comprehend language last, Jester?
Oh, it's gone now.
Okay, gotcha. So you hear off in the distance, just kind of sort of rings through the passageways. You hear, Taral Yan Zenikak.
I'll follow near and Jack. And if I don't see anything or don't see them shoot at anything, I'll just hold an Eldritch Blast and fire at whatever they're after.
Alrighty, sounds good. Jack.
I keep running. Boom, 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 boom.
Figured you would.
Of course.
So you see, as you come into here, you see a room that, as you enter in, it's this room is fairly clear. You don't see anything else in this chamber. You see some rat bones that litter the floor, but otherwise the room appears to be empty.
Oh, I'll move my 60 feet.
Yeah, so you get to right there, and you bang against something metal and fall backwards. And as you hit that thing, you hear the sound of it sounds like a high-pitched whirling sound, like it's that type of sound. Well, the Sulk swings at you because he was hiding in the shadows. And you sense that he starts moving away.
My keyboard won't let me scroll. Too many different games. I'll move up in front of Jester there,
Okay.
and that'll be it.
Alrighty.
I'll move up to there.
Okay.
I'm coming, Jack. Move to there.
Okay.
Looking through my mirror, and then I'll dash.
Okay.
I see Jack on the ground.
He just kind of like, you just see him sort of stumbling back. He didn't fall down. He just sort of like got staggered as he bounced off something. You hear the loud whining sound. Whee! And you see the other skulk in your mirror standing over there by the passageway, just sort of like trying to blend in with the wall.
Oh. He's down here, guys. And I'll angle the mirror so they can kind of see. If they could see that far.
So suddenly, out of a almost like out of thin air, you start to see, Jack, this whirling sort of blade that looks like a kind of a cone with a bunch of barbs on the end of it. And I'm going to share a picture. It's the bronze one. You see this thing sort of steps out behind this sort of like he was in a little bit of an invisible type of wall that was there. And he moves over to here. And he tries to grind you.
Is the other one Jack Brass?
Looks like it, doesn't it?
I turn around and try to grind him back.
You're right. He's got a big hammer. That is Jack Brass. So yeah, so it's listed as a bite, but it's not a bite. Oh, snap. Jack, it broke your hammer.
Oh no.
Whoa.
And I got bad news. As it hits you, you see this almost a shock of electricity comes through as well. And you guys see Jack sort of shakes, his whole body sort of shakes, and he collapses down to the floor.
Hey, Greg, I want to pause for a second. That's a new effect that you've got where the critical dice. Why are the D4s a lot smaller than the D6s there?
No clue.
Okay. Looks cool.
It does look cool. I don't know why, though.
Because 6 is bigger than 4?
Eris.
I move up.
Alrighty.
I still got the mirror angled.
But I can't really see anything. I mean, I can maybe see them, but I can't shoot around corners. I'll just hold Eldritch Blast in case anything comes around.
Okay.
Actually, I can see, right?
Because you can see 120.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Did
I
you
can't
bend
do
your
anything.
shot?
I wish, but no. I was looking at Hex to see if I could cast it, but I think I'm out of range.
Thanks, Jack. See the skulk runs into the crack, disappears.
Just a couple feet short of maybe being able to get a shot.
Yeah, yep.
Bonus action, I can still see it in the mirror, correct?
Sure.
Bonus action, then I will say, Jack's down, and Eris and Gassy, you need to get up here and kill this thing.
I can only get to just in front of Nar, but I could see it from there anyways. So I'll move that extra 5.
I got you. Yep. Or on a sort of a. All right, so you kind of move in there.
I'll move to
I
here
don't
and
know. I'll try to toll the dead on it.
Okay.
Oh no, I used my full movement in action. I can't do anything. That's right.
No problem. Yep, that's what I thought. That's why I advanced it for you. All right,
guess
Nar.
I'll pour my greater healing potion into Jack.
All right. Okay. Steps over towards Gassy. Gassy, I'm just going to put you kind of there. I know
Okay.
you're kind of in that spot, but it's kind of a weird that tunnel fell on a line. So, and he's going to take those pulverizer arms and swings them at you. Misses it as he cuts down some of the wall. You see some of the wall goes flying off, rocks and stuff. Eris? Yep, you can see it.
But I can't reach it, right?
Correct.
Gonna bonus cast Hex on it.
Okay.
And then shoot it with Eldritch Blast.
Alrighty.
I stand up, turn around, smack this dude. Say, grind on me, will you? Oh, wait a minute. Did you put an effect on me for having disadvantage?
Oh, no, I did not. Got. For the crit, right?
Yep. Yep. My arm's messed up. So disadvantage, advantage. Bam.
Got it.
I'll reroll. Yeah, well.
I don't think I can get up there. I don't think there's room for two beside Eris, is there? Greg?
No, sorry, couldn't hear me. I apologize. Nope.
And I can't get by it to get into the room, correct?
Right. Right.
Well, I can't see it from here because I don't have a mirror anymore, so I guess I am just watching down the hallway for anything coming up behind us.
Probably a good idea.
I'm gonna hit it with the Warhammer.
Okay. That's a hit.
And I'll use my War Priest. Oh no. Great. No, I won't use my War Priest because I saw my hammer bounce off and do nothing.
All right. Yeah, really. So you see two of them. Making their way towards you. Are.
So we saw the hammer do nothing, huh?
Yep.
We need to get this guy out of here.
Just banged off him. Boom.
Do I hear anything or no?
You just hear a high-pitched whine of the blades spinning.
Okay, I'm gonna try and get this guy out of here. 1 second. Whisper, whisper in your ear. Will you tell me what you hear? Please don't run away in fear. You're here to die, my dear. Dissonant whispers.
No!
Jesus. He doesn't have ears. I'm looking backwards in my mirror, cussing.
I bet.
Oh, that hurt. Alright.
All right.
I should have got advantage from my whispers.
You had a nice DM. All right. Cassie, it swings one of the pulverizers over at you. Oh, God.
Holy crap, Greg.
It hit you, cut some of your armor open.
So I see these things coming behind us, and
Yep.
then I can't get past the thing in front of me.
Yeah.
I step up and try to hit it anyway.
Oh, I put the crit armor on the wrong one. Hang on a second. My bad. All right.
No, you got it on the right one. You got it on the right one.
I know.
We good?
Yeah, we're good. Thank you. Hit.
Did it look like I did any damage to it?
It didn't look like it cut it, but it did do some damage to it.
I gotta hit it.
All right.
Oh, jeez.
Thought that was a 1.
I will take a shot at this thing below me,
All right.
since I'd already dropped the torch. I'm going to take a 5-foot step back up. I'm going to glance back and try and give Eris and um, Gassy advantage on that little robot dude.
All right.
And I'm done.
Okay.
I guess I'm gonna attack him with a guiding bolt.
All right. Sounds good.
I can't do that.
No.
Well, it's ranged.
You can. It's just at a negative, but if it's worth it. Or you could move through Jester, and then you could. Well, he could get an attack on you though.
Yeah. I'll use Toll the Dead on him.
There you go.
That's 4 20s he's rolled.
It is, yeah.
Wow, and he's getting advantage on every saving throw, too.
I can't. I don't know what to say.
Cassie, are you staying there?
I got nowhere to move to. If I can't move, I'll die.
Okay.
Probably. Oh, yeah.
So he comes running up to you. And he gets right up next to you, Lee, and he takes out his dagger, and he grabs one of the cloths, and he rubs the. He's got like all these dirty rags all over him, and he rubs his dagger through the cloth, and you see it's now dripping with this sort of black ichor.
Oh, joy.
Dar?
I can't see those guys, right? The dark creepers that rub their clothes.
Yeah.
Alright. Your mother's a bean grinder. coffee joke of the day. Okay. Wait, that shouldn't be. That vicious mockery is a charisma save. Why is he using wisdom for everything?
I have no idea. Is it coded as charisma or wisdom?
Oh no, it is wisdom. Okay.
Is it? Okay,
So,
gotcha.
let me look.
Yeah, just check your coding in the description of it. So this Dark Creeper, Lee behind you does the same. He takes out his dagger and he just kind of rubs it along the cloth as he sort of smiles, sort of sardonically at you. God, there's so many targets. Time he swings at Nar.
It is a wisdom save.
Is it wisdom?
Okay.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, for some reason I was thinking charisma.
It misses Nar. Eris.
Alright, I am going to turn towards the Dark Creeper.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to use my Hexblade's Curse on it.
Okay.
And can I shoot my Eldritch Blast at it around Lee?
Yeah. Yeah, you're right next to him. Kind of put your hand over his shoulder. Oh. It should. Wait, hang on. Hang on a second. Why is it giving you disadvantage?
It says ranged and melee. Probably because I'm in melee with the other guy.
Yep.
That way, do we? Oh, yeah, we do. Is that the way it is? I don't know. All right, it's a hit.
That would have been a 20.
Yeah, I think I asked about that last session or a couple
Did
sessions
you?
ago.
I don't remember. I apologize. I'll double check here.
I always thought it was if
Yeah.
your target is in melee with you, but I was
you're
told
probably-
that anything within melee range of you affects your ranged attacks.
All right. Well, that's the way it'll be then. All right, Jack.
I'm going to swing at him again.
All right, sounds good.
There we go.
Jeez. All right.
Greg, to answer your question from earlier, to revise that, maybe D&D isn't our game anymore. I'm going to drop my bow and pull my warhammer out,
All right.
and I'll take a swing at this thing in front of me.
All right. Problem is there's a big robot blocking the way.
And I miss.
Right.
And again, this time I will give advantage to Jack and Gassy.
All right.
And I'm done.
Okay.
I'm gonna move over to there and take the shot of opportunity.
Okay. Misses.
And I'm gonna hit him with a guiding bolt.
Okay. Hit. So as you hit it, you see the armor sort of cracks around it and whatnot. It just sort of like jolts.
Little does this guy know that dirt and filth don't bother me. He shouldn't get flanking from
Because of
Eris.
it's because of the squares here that we're dealing with. I'll re-roll it. Hang on a second. Get flanking this time. All right, he misses.
Pull out my dagger, almost disgusted. Turn around and try and stab him. I can see him. Oh, I think I should get an advantage because didn't Gassy him with a guiding bolt, right?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. Just roll another.
Oh, I
attack
don't
roll.
have that. I don't have that set up. Hang on a sec. Put the effect on him next time.
Oh,
Sorry.
That's okay.
that's all right. Crude implement this dagger.
All right. Eknar again. Won't do that. That's a hit.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot at the creeper again.
Yep, sounds good.
Can I squeeze by into that spot?
Yeah, absolutely.
There. Can I get into that spot on the other side?
Oh yeah, sure.
Whoops. Sorry, it always does.
And for healing potions, did we say if we use it ourselves, it's a bonus action?
That's what we're doing this time.
All right, then I will pop open the potion of
Chug, chug,
healing on
chug.
myself.
All right, sounds good.
Oh no. I don't get advantage anymore. I'm over
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do.
Oh, I do?
Yeah, you did. From where you were at, I gave it to you.
Oh, I didn't know. I'm paying attention to that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter anyways, because I can't roll anything above a 6.
But what you've just done is locked Lee back in the hallway by himself.
Oh no!
All right, Lee, you're up.
I'll take a swing at this thing with my warhammer again.
All right.
And I'm done.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to hit this guy with another guiding bolt.
Sounds good.
Where's that war cleric at? He's not too worried tonight.
There you go. Now he is. Ooh, you scared it. So as he hits it, you see he just sort of kind of collapses down to the ground, and there's a large pulse of energy that shoots out within 5 feet of him. So everybody within 5 feet needs to do a dexterity saving throw. Yep, it's that kind of dungeon. 10 damage to Nar.
Dramatically, it falls down.
Not the face.
Overly dramatic, and then slowly lays down. Pops back up. I'll start rolling my next guy.
All right, that sounds good.
46. Top one.
Yep. He misses. You can roll a death save for me, Nar. Eris?
You're rolling, you do.
Yeah, you want to give up on those rolls, I think. They look terrible. That one's not bad. Just a little faith in the group. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'd be right to there. Yep.
I'll step back out and shoot this guy again.
All right.
Actually, I will move my hex over to it because the other one died.
Okay.
Just making sure. Hold on. Yep, all right. That looks good.
Oh boy. Here we go. Damn. So as you hit him, the body immediately combusts, and there's a huge flash, bright light. I need both you and Lee to make a Constitution saving throw. Perfect. So as you both do that, that light sort of flashes, and you sort of get those spots in your vision, and they quickly clear, and the body is completely gone.
The hell did you shoot it with?
Magic.
Sorry if you were moving farther. I apologize.
No, that's fine. I was just.
I reach down to Nar,
Yep.
and I stick my finger in his mouth. And then I stay right where I'm at.
Alrighty, sounds good.
So, Nar, when you come to, you're going to taste a funny, you have a strange metallic taste in your mouth.
I'm going to drop my Warhammer and pick up my bow,
Okay.
and I'll take a shot at this thing.
Okay.
Wow. And then I'm just going to move to there.
All right.
There's another thing coming up the hallway, guys.
I'll move up to there.
Okay.
And I'll put a Cure Wounds on Nar.
Alrighty.
Oh, my turn. I'll pop up dramatically. Stick my arm out. For
All right.
death, it's counterfeited sleep. Yet the night hasn't taken me. I'll run off dramatically.
Not that way. There's something down there.
It's 10 feet and you've moved so far.
I got, it took, what, 15 to stand up? I ran 10 that way?
Yep.
Alright, okay. I'll, vicious mockery.
Okay.
I've taken shits that look better than you.
Jesus. By the way, I didn't share what he looks like, but that's what he looks like.
Dude, I remember that from like 1E, and I can't remember what they were called. Well, they're called Dark Creepers, is what they were called.
Called Dark Creepers. Exactly.
Alright, and I'll
Yep.
move back.
They are from 1E. You're absolutely correct. First edition Fiend Folio.
Yeah, I was fixing to say, I think it was out of the
Yep.
Fiend Folio,
You're
actually.
absolutely correct. Guess who's here?
The guy who just insulted him.
Yep, he's going to take a stab at Nar. He misses. Paris.
Right, I'm going to drop my hex onto him.
Alrighty.
And step up into the rebel, and I will swing my longsword at him.
Okay.
I did not.
Why didn't the hex go?
Oh, I think I had it backwards.
Did you? You just want to roll d6 and I'll add it onto him? Oh. Actually, did you hit him?
I hit him with a 25.
Yeah, the damage didn't apply.
Oh,
I don't. Maybe you didn't have him targeted. Maybe.
maybe I didn't have him targeted. Sorry
Yeah.
about that.
No, that's okay. No worries. I got it. Nice job for max damage on both rolls.
I do that all the time.
Did the extra 6 damage get added to it as well?
I did. Yeah, I added on. Total of 19, I think. Right? Yep, 19.
Yep, I got to keep it going.
Oh, it dropped to 22.
That thing didn't say when I could fix myself.
Ever. No, I'm just kidding.
Duct tape, man. We can fix it with duct tape.
Looking forever.
All right, I'm going to move up to there.
I'd say a short rest just for you. We'll fix it.
-2 to shoot through these guys, correct?
Yeah. Yep.
I'll take a
Whole
shot
mess.
at it. Bonus action, I will say, come on, guys, go for its legs. And try and give Eris and Jack advantage.
Okay.
Since they're up front. And then move back.
Okay.
And I'm done.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna toll the dead on him.
Sounds good. Fails.
Oh, ouch, that hit me.
Oh, I targeted the other guy.
Same
You
team,
must have
same
bounced
team.
off my mirror.
Same
I
team.
don't know how that works. I pushed all the way. It said 10 feet away when I hit it.
Weird.
You had them both targeted.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
I
you
forgot to
did.
untarget. But how come he didn't take any damage though?
I'll add 10
Because
on.
he succeeded.
Oh, okay.
Guys, Chester failed.
All I saw was the fail.
Yeah, that's all right. No worries. You fixed your 10 back. All right, cool. All right, Jester, you're up.
Sorry.
Oh, that's
It's
all
all good.
I'll
There. Now you're
In this-
untargeted.
in disgust, I'll stab him with my dagger.
All right. That's it. As-
I feel
Oh,
I feel
no.
sick having to use a dagger.
So as nice rolls, everybody. As he does that, there's a large explosion of light, and as that
We all failed. Every one of us.
every single one of you. So I need all of you to roll a. Oh wait. Oh, I got it. Missing one. Jack Brass.
I was rolling, scrubbing my eyes. I was getting tired.
Jack Brass. So thankfully, combat's over. But for the next, however number you roll, you're blinded by the flash of light.
So 4 times 6.
No, just 4 rounds. Yeah,
Yeah,
24
4
seconds.
times 6.
Yeah,
6
yeah.
seconds.
So for 24 seconds, I have advantage on pickpockets, right?
You do. Yeah, right. Not that anybody has anything to pickpocket.
I don't know. Healing potions might be worth some money right now.
All right.
I don't think we have any left. I need a long rest, I'll tell you, because I'm at the end of my limits.
I do have a healing potion and a potion of greater healing.
Hey, Nair, wasn't there something else in here?
Yeah, I saw it run out the tunnel behind me. I can't remember if I saw him or not. I think I did. Yeah. He went.
I'm going to creep back out here in the hallway and make sure there's no more of those things coming up while they're blinded.
Okay,
He
sounds
went
good.
that away.
As you look, you don't see anything else coming down the hallway, and your torch is still there burning.
I'll pick up my warhammer and resheath it, or
Okay.
rebelt it, whatever it is, and then get my torch.
Alrighty. So you guys see this broken remains of this automaton with its spinner things laying there on that Jester's sort of standing on top of it. The rest of the room is empty.
Those dark creepers disappear when they die too?
Oh, that's a great question. I don't know the answer. Hang on one second. Let me look at them real quick. I don't know what.
I thought you said they poofed and there wasn't anything left that first one.
Those were those were the skulks. No, these don't. These actually have bodies.
Well, let's search them. I'm going to use a light side point and make there's a greater healing potion there.
That's funny. That's awesome. Yeah, so you kind of search through and they stink of like dung and just general rotting meat and everything else, and pretty disgusting. But as you search them, you don't find anything of significance. How did you kind of like rifle through them type of thing?
Yeah, I guess. I'm not really experienced at this. This is my first adventure.
Oh, that's right. It is your first adventure. You're like, man, I should just stay in the abbey. So as you do, you kind of rifle through, and you've got this like black, nasty stuff like all covering your hands. It's sticky. It's almost tar-like.
Hey, Nair, remember that dream I told you about? That vision that I had of the kid?
Yeah.
These things were part of that vision.
Ooh.
I bet you if you put this on your blades, it might be poisonous. I start touching everybody's blades.
Okay, all right, sounds good.
I'll retract my hammer before he touches it.
I don't think it would work on a hammer anyway.
I've been touched by a creeper.
I don't have bladed weapons either, so sorry, you don't need to touch my stuff.
So just Nar and Eris's bladed
All right.
weapons.
Did you find anything on their bodies?
Just
No.
this black stuff sticking to my hands.
Yeah, for the dark creepers, you didn't find anything.
Was there anything in this rubble of whatever the automaton or whatever it was that we killed?
There was. So as you search through, you find that in the center, kind of where the heart would be, there was a gem that's in there, and it's kind of a blue gem. And then there's a steel rod as well. I didn't mean to share that. On that steel rod is the same ruin that you would see on the door with the letter A. It's about 5 inches long. It's square.
All right. Oh, so he had a key on him?
Yeah, there was a key inside of it.
Oh.
So the rune looks like the A.
Yes.
That's the fire ones.
The first one I stepped through. Yeah.
Oh, so long ago.
And did the other guy have one too, or no?
No, this was the automaton, the robot.
Oh, okay.
Thought I had a picture of the key, but I'll look while you guys are talking and see.
So
Oh, I do. Kind of what it all looks like. Kind of what the key is like.
that's cool.
Oh, and that door at the far north has the one with the letter J on it.
How are you guys doing? Everyone okay?
Hey, that uh, what's his name ran up that way. That skulk ran up there, didn't he? No, we
He
didn't see that.
ran to the pink arrow.
Okay.
I'll peek around the corner
Alrighty. So as you peek
with
down,
my mirror.
smart. So as you peek down, you see the skulk is sitting in the corner like you had seen before, kind of sitting perpendicular, right? He's just sort of peering over the edge, kind of watching you as you come around the corner there.
Eris, think you can hit him? I'll like angle the mirror.
I haven't had very good luck, but I can try.
Here, 1 second. Let me Let me give you something to help. Even the gods are awestruck by your deeds. I'll give her bardic inspiration.
Alrighty, sounds good.
All right, I'll peek around the corner and shoot him.
Alrighty.
So she can add a. Oh, she
Yep.
don't need it.
She doesn't need it. You inspired her. Max damage. He drops, and then poof, disappears.
Excellent shot.
Yeah, I'm getting better at that. Shooting in mirrors. I didn't know that it was a skill I needed. So do we want to continue down this path?
Maybe we can find a room with an A in it and take a rest. Or an A door.
I don't remember seeing any other than the first one that we came through.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Figures I gave you the key to one door, right? It's already open. What a guy.
All right, let's keep going.
I'm walking backwards. Peek around the corner. Backwards.
Okay. Sorry. All right. So as you continue, you see that the passageway is sort of dug out direction, and then kind of goes to the north, and then you can see where it's kind of headed towards the other.
Huh. To go left or to go right? That is the question.
North.
North it is. Walking backwards.
See if this tunnel goes around the door. I'm starting to see a pattern with what they were digging around.
You're figuring it out, huh? All right, so this leads into a dark room. This door over there, you can see, is the letter A. And inside this room, you see that it's a dark room, and you see that there's a gear door to the east wall, and there's what looks like bottles and flasks and pottery that are on shelves and tables that are kind of all here, and they're sort of pushed up against the bare walls, kind of on the edges. And you see there's lots of stuff, and then there's shards of broken glass and ceramic that just cover the floor. So you think it'd probably be difficult to cross without stepping on it, and making it crack and pop. It looks like it's sort of been shattered or spread all across the floors.
Glass, huh?
Yep. Die Hard style. You got your shoes on?
Yep.
All right.
Probably get up to like here though, right? And not step on it.
Yeah. Yep.
I'll use my mirror to look around.
All right. Which direction you want to look first? To your right or to your left?
I'd look that way and then slowly go around like that.
Yeah. So as you look in that direction, you see there's a dark creeper immediately next to the wall who takes a stab at you. Hits.
How's he flanking? Oh. Never mind. There's probably one on the other side.
No. Don't mind the man behind the curtain. So there's going to be another D4 after this one. From his poison. I need a con save, please. Nice. So you're able to resist the effects of the poison.
I used to live on the street.
And then as you're dealing with that guy, there's another guy.
Oh, a name dude.
A name dude, yep. Also attacks.
Let's put the bard out front.
Also has sneak attack. And you see Nar like gets sliced and just sort of collapses right down on the floor.
Ooh, I'll go down on the ground, pop back up.
All right, let's get some initiative.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are we rolling initiative or
Yep.
just can I pick him up and run with him? Not the time to roll low.
Oh no. Oh, I'm like, why does Lee have disadvantage? Never mind. I know Lee. All right, Jack Brass.
Will I be able to get Nor?
I don't know. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20. Yes, you could get him and pull him 5 feet behind Eris if you wanted to.
I'll do that.
All right.
Well, I guess could I dash and pull him a little further?
I'd probably use... yeah, I guess you can. That's fine. You're going to need all the help you can get.
Yeah, we are.
How far you want to pull him?
Well, I guess I could only pull him to maybe there.
Or you can go down the other passageway.
Well, yeah, that's always a good idea.
I'm just saying. Right to there, then? Gotcha. All right.
I'll throw him on my shoulder.
All right.
Oh, no, somebody has a name.
Sorry, guys. Just found a giant spider.
Yikes. Did you kill it? Did
Like-
it swarm you?
I did divine smite on my spider. How about you?
I used
We're in
the
the middle
guiding
of a
bolt
combat.
and the warhammer, and it's still alive.
We're in the middle of a combat, and the first thing that I think of when he says that is he went exploring, and now we have another fucking spider to fight.
That's exactly what I thought too to begin with. When I looked around.
No, for real. This thing is huge.
Really? Well, I secretly sent it to your house just to add a little bit more suspense.
That's why I haven't been here for that. I got
Please.
called to trap this thing. It's in a jar right now, but
Oh my gosh. Like a wolf spider type of thing? Or
it might be. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh man.
one thing I'm scared to death of, spiders.
Oh, God. Don't tell me you want to
Make sure it
help.
doesn't
I
have
am.
babies on its back.
I can't stand spiders. Ugh. Heebie-jeebies.
Those wolf spiders carry those babies on their back. I almost burned down my garage, and it would have been worth it. Killing those things.
Okay, I'm back.
Alrighty.
Oh look,
Right.
I rolled a 3. I'm right where I should be.
He steps forward towards you. And he takes a swing with his sword. Misses. Second time.
Oh, that was my hex.
Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. And then he does move away from you. If you want to take an attack, you can.
Well, yeah, he just hit me. I'm gonna hit him back.
All right, so oops, I'll keep him next to you. Sorry. Oh, you knocked him out.
Freaking awesome.
knockout, right? Yep, it was. All right, so he gets knocked out and collapses to the floor.
That's a critical.
That's for hitting my bard.
Oh no, and I got nothing to heal him with.
Have you watched that YouTube? There's that movie on the YouTube thing, and the bard dies like 50,000 times.
Yes.
That's awesome.
I haven't watched that. All right,
Oh,
Lee.
it's so good.
I'll have to watch it. It's an animated show.
Okay.
It must be. No,
Quick
go ahead.
question.
Yeah.
If I want to hand an item to someone else, is that an action?
Gosh.
You know what? It's okay. As a free interaction, I'm going to pull a potion of healing out of my, or the greater healing out of my pocket and drop it on the floor.
Okay.
That's a free interaction, right?
Sure.
Along with the torch. And I'm going to move up to there.
Okay.
And if that's not a free interaction, then
It's fine. You're good.
Take it as an action.
No, that's a good. We're good.
And I'm going to hold my shot so that if that guy stands up or another enemy comes in the passageway there, I'm going to shoot at him.
Okay.
Because as much as I like her knocking him out, it makes me disadvantaged to shoot at him.
Sure.
Oh, and a bonus action, I'll give her advantage on attacking that thing on the floor in front of her.
Sounds good. Nark, have a death save. Getting better at those.
He has a lot of experience with that.
He is getting a lot of experience, yes.
Okay, I will swing at the guy on the
You
ground.
can't kill my name guy like this. It's like
I probably will miss.
maybe.
Should be advantage and an auto crit.
It should. Oh my god, she rolled crit anyways. That's not gonna matter, but alright.
He's paralyzed.
Wow.
Apparently somebody has pissed Eris off.
Not my bard.
So when you kill him, his whole body combusts in a huge fireball. Everybody within 20 feet, which would be, looks like Lee.
Oh, that
Eris.
gets me.
Does it?
Doesn't look like it.
You got to take a minute and watch this link because this is pretty.
All right, I'll watch it. Just a second.
Oh, am I just outside of it?
Well, here, let me see here.
Yes, I've
Yep,
seen
you
that
are.
before.
All right, I gotta watch it.
What do you need from us,
It's
Greg?
1 minute and 16 seconds of worth it.
Dex. I need a Dex. Oh, I've not seen this before. So it's a Dex save.
Yay.
Oh boy,
Did I still have my bardic inspiration?
you didn't use it.
Oh yeah, you still have it. You can apply a D6.
Because that was, it was just a few seconds ago, right?
Yeah, it lasts like 10, 15 minutes.
Never mind.
Well, it came from a bard, so.
Well,
Wow. All right, so yeah, target. Sorry, I apologize. So it's Eris, Dark Creeper.
Yeah, I can't take a fireball to the face, so I'm pretty sure I'm going down too.
And Lee, I'll give you the half damage when it goes, whatever it is. Oh, fine, no problem. All right, nice job killing him though. What else
Is
you got
Lee
there?
still alive?
Lee, yep,
Or
they
can
both
I
are.
still,
Wait,
can he
I
still
could.
be saved?
Oh, yeah, Narcan. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't quite reach him. Yep.
Can I move before I?
Yeah.
I just took a fireball to the face, so I'm moving.
Sounds good.
I'll go down there.
Okay.
I'd like to take my ready shot if I could.
Sorry, that movie is pretty funny. What was that, Lee?
I'd like to take my ready shot if I could.
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely. Nice hit. All right. So he explodes in a flash of light. Lee, I need you to make a con save.
He also gets knocked back 5 feet, if that makes any difference.
Sure.
Still want that con save?
Yeah, why not? Well, the good news is he's 5 feet away, and you saved anyway. So you see a large flash of light. Gassy. A pretty good potion. Who drew that potion on the ground?
I stick my finger in Nara's mouth.
Are we still in combat?
I don't think so. Are we?
I think there was a.
Maybe?
I'm gonna cast Spare the Dying on Nar anyway.
Oh, he just brought him
Oh.
up. Just so
Yeah.
you know.
If we're out of combat, I stuck my finger in his mouth.
Yeah, we're out of combat.
Okay, I stuck my finger in
Okay.
his mouth.
Then I don't have to do that.
Yeah, exactly.
Not that it saves me anything, but
Yeah, but still.
That's the reason why I saved those onesies for lay on hands, even though we might not be able to heal. It gets a character back up. Just cost me an action.
Yep. It's pretty nice.
okay.
Got that
Well,
strange metallic taste in your mouth again, there, Nar.
Oh no.
how many potions do we have left?
There's one on the ground here.
I'll pick that one up then. Here, Nar, take this.
Thank you, thank you. The afterlife's fitful fever. He sleeps well. Treason has done his worst, but hasn't gotten me yet. There's 37 more of me.
I love it. I absolutely love it.
I can do this all night. I liked it when he says hide behind the pile of dead bars.
All right, I'll stop there and cast Detect Magic and check the room before I step in.
All right, sounds good. So as you kind of check the room, you see that the doors both illuminate evocation magic, but otherwise there's nothing else that's magical.
That looks like a letter A.
It does look like a letter A.
The guy that I killed, did all of his stuff burn up?
You know, oh, great! I'm glad you asked that. That's a great question. No, it didn't. There's a short sword that's laying there, but otherwise everything else is burned up.
All right, well, I'll check his stuff and
Pretty
just
sure,
take whatever looks valuable and then continue on the room.
Let's take a look and see here. Yeah, that's all he had was his short sword.
He was just a living fireball.
What does the door look like on this side?
It
The
looks
same?
the same as it does on the other side. Yep.
Okay, interesting. Are we up to checking what's in the A room?
Who picked up that rod?
What rod?
The A rod.
She set you up for that.
She did.
I think handed it off to Nar because he can.
Oh, all right. Well,
Aren't you going to drink that potion, Nar?
there's 37 more of me. Oh, I got I got a potion.
Yeah, I picked up the potion and
Okay.
handed it to you.
Let me drink that real quick. It's a greater, right?
Yes.
Oh, nice. It's a good thing about not having many hit points. It
Yeah,
doesn't
right.
take
Heals you
much to
right
get
back
back
up.
up there. Thank you, sir. All right, I will insert the key and turn it.
Okay. So as he inserts the key, you hear a bunch of locking mechanisms go off, and the door rolls open. As it does, you see inside the other room is a chamber that has a stout desk and a matching chair. And you see that the table has a set of copper scales that is on it, and there's like a jar of dried up ink with a feather and quill sticking out of it that's there. And you see there's shelves that line the wall and in here, and it appears to be maybe a jeweler's room of some sort.
Does it look like anybody's been in there recently?
No.
This looks like a good place to rest.
Yeah.
Can we
I'll
close that door again?
look around with a mirror. Yeah, I think we should be able to because it's the same thing on the other side.
Correct. Yeah, so you take a mirror and look around. You don't see anything out of place. As you come in, immediately recognize this is probably was a jeweler's a workshop type area here.
Oh, nice. I'll start like going through stuff.
Okay. So as you kind of rifle through things and kind of go through the drawers and everything that are in the table, you find another rod that has the symbol of R on it.
Oh, the R rod.
I'll insert the key and turn it again.
Alrighty. As you do, the door closes shut.
I think we're safe to take a rest in here.
Yeah.
All right. You taking a short or a long rest?
I need a long rest.
This one's
Right.
good for a long rest.
I need to commune with my I guess God and regain my spell slots.
Do we get all our hit points up back on a long rest? I can't remember because I got
Yes.
that song of rest, but I probably don't
You
have to
do.
do it for a long.
You get a lot. Yeah, you get them all back for a long rest.
Right. Sounds good. I'm gonna look through this guy's stuff
Which
in the
guy?
room. He's got like a quill and all that.
Oh yeah, you're gonna rifle through as well. Sounds good.
Yeah.
So why don't you both give me perception checks? Wow, Harris.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I didn't know she was going through.
That's all right. So Nar, you just before you guys go to sleep, you find a secret door.
Oh, secret door.
First time anybody's looked for a secret door. It's right there.
Let's don't open it yet.
Okay, we should probably set up a watch though.
Yep.
Don't worry, this one can watch the door.
On the party sheet, if you guys want to enter in your watch order, that'd be great. Even though I know, Jack, you're watching all the time, so just keep yours 0.
Oh, if Jack's watching all the time, that's what I pay him for. So I'm
Oh, okay. All right. So you guys are okay. I'll go to sleep.
That's what we pay him for.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So
I will
everybody
take a
sleep.
watch. I
You're
will
gonna
take a watch.
You're gonna take a watch anyways, Lee. All right. You want it in the beginning, at the end, in the middle?
Beginning.
The beginning. All right. That sounds good.
I think this is normal for adventuring groups, so I'm just going to sleep all night.
All right. All right. Everybody else is sleeping.
Yep.
Right.
I think these people are nuts.
Yeah, you're right. You even say that to Jack Brass as he's standing there motionless.
I didn't use all my spells. I'm kind of disappointed in myself.
The death dice pretty good though. We got those all out there.
Yeah.
Okay, so crit comes off, rend armor comes off, and exhaustion comes off. Wow, that's a lot. All right, you guys are able to sleep without any issues. Jack Brass, and even for you, Lee, as you were up for part of your watch. Excuse me, pardon me. You don't hear anything outside the doors.
So everybody's up and stirring. I'm going to check out this door here. Hey, Lee, do you see any traps on this door? I'm not that crafty.
I'll take a look.
Or not that observant, I guess I should say.
Checking it for traps as well as any activations for opening, closing it.
Don't find any.
Seems to be safe.
When I did detect magic, I didn't see anything magical in here, right?
Nope, you didn't.
All
Just
right,
the door
well,
reactivated when the door shut. That's it.
I'll open the door.
Yes, eats something. All right, so you open up the door, and what you see is in this long sort of room, 10 by 20 room, you see standing against the south wall is a gnome-sized suit of banded armor, clutching a finely forged gnomed hook hammer. At its feet rests an iron chest secured with an iron padlock.
I search with my mirror.
Okay. So as you search through with your mirror, you do not see anything.
I
Hey.
searched with my magical sight.
How far does your magical sight go?
30 feet from me.
Yep. So you see that the armor is magical. You see that the chest is magical. You see the chest is a illusionary spell, and the armor is a transmutation, I think, if I'm remembering correctly.
Yeah, Nira, that's like all magical stuff.
Ooh, I'm going to search for traps around the floor.
Okay, gotcha. Sure. You don't see any traps at all. You see
Is there anything
chest.
in the room like the chair? Is a chair leg long, or is there anything long that I can poke with?
Oh, in the room that you're in?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could take the chair and hit the floor with the chair if you wanted to.
Okay, I'll use the chair in front of me, and I'll use it to push on the floor tiles and stuff.
Okay, gotcha. Yep. So you do. Yeah, you push on it. Push on it. Push on it. Push on it.
All right.
All right, you're
pretty
right.
close
right
to it, huh?
Yeah, you're right next to it.
Lee, do you think you can open this chest?
I'm going to roll my eyes toward the ceiling and say, sure, I can open it.
Your eyes? You only have one.
Metaphorically speaking.
Well, aren't you like a sneaky guy? Does locks? I read your bio.
Just because I grew up on the streets doesn't make me sneaky. Doesn't mean I'm not, but it doesn't make me sneaky. I will check for any traps on it.
Okay. No traps.
I will attempt to unlock it.
So as you go to put your thieves tool into the lock, you don't feel anything. It just immediately kind of goes right through, and your hand sort of goes through the chest almost as you're kind of pushing forward, as you immediately recognize it's an illusion. And the hammer comes swinging down and misses you.
Yep,
As-
last fucking thing I'm trying to open.
As the armor animates.
I said I was in for some coin, not for this crap.
All right, so for its surprise round, it missed you. For its second round, it misses again. Lee.
I will disengage.
All right.
Hey, what you doing?
And move over
Are
to
you a
here.
fighter?
And yeah, I would have had to have laid my torch in there when I was trying to open the thing.
No problem. You see as that. Oh, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Oh, sorry. As before I start backing away from it, bonus action to try and give. Well, geez, let's see who was in there and asked me to do that. We'll give Jester advantage, and the doorway will give Eris advantage.
All right.
Try and take its arms off.
So as you as that your hand went through it, the image of the illusion of the chest disappeared, and on the floor you saw three things: a small sphere of thick glass that seemed to have sort of a little bit of a glow inside of it. You saw a flat rod with a strange button on the end, and a large quartz on the ground.
Nope, did not see anything.
Well, you all see it sitting there in front of the actual creature. Jack Brass.
Jack moves, tries to move on in there.
Alrighty.
Gets there.
Oops, that was weird.
His hammer comes out.
Okay,
He takes a swing.
a hit.
What just happened?
That was anticlimactic, eh?
No, it's not. It's
It was more fun watching Lee run away.
I fixed it. There you go. I don't know why I did that. There you go. We're good.
It still says it's unconscious, just so you know.
All right, thanks.
Oh, it's still there.
Oh yeah, it's still there.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, see.
I'll move up to there.
Okay.
What's in that square? Is that a torch?
Torch. Yep.
Yeah, that's where I dropped my torch.
I guess I'm dancing.
There may be a little puddle next to it too.
It's a little toasty.
No, the puddle is where Jack is.
I'll use my War Priest and attack again.
Okay.
Well, that was effective.
You remind me of an idiot I used to know, only in armor.
You talking to me?
Oh, this guy gets advantage, huh?
Yep. All right.
I'll give
succeeds.
give Jack bardic inspiration.
All right. Eris.
I'm just gonna try to shoot him past Jack. That's a -2.
Okay.
I'm saying, is it a
Yes,
-2?
it is. Yep, it is. Hit. I apologize. I was looking at something else. All right. This is...
I'm going to step through Eris through the doorway to there. I'll take a shot at it.
Okay.
Oh, wait, gotta make -2.
All a 20. Hang there for a second. Yep, that's a hit.
And bonus action, I will tell Gassy and Jack, take its arms. I'm telling you, take its arms off.
All right. Nice.
And then I'm moving back out of the way again.
Okay. Jack Brass. Hit. Oh.
I'll use my War Priest again and take another shot.
All right.
It's the wrong dungeon for a bard with wisdom saves. Pull out my short bow in disgust.
All right.
I'll back up.
I'll just shoot him again.
Yep. All right. Jack, he tries to kind of charge through you.
Don't let him do it, Jack.
Athletics, please.
Alrighty. You ain't getting through me.
Nope. Not with that roll, he's not. Yep, so he kind of bangs up against you.
I'm going to repeat the same thing, step
Yep.
in front of Eris and take a shot.
Sounds good.
Every time, or when I hit him the last time, it actually does knock him back into the wall. It doesn't do any damage, I'm sure.
All right, that sounds
It does
good.
have that effect.
Nice. Yep, that's a hit.
And I'm going to try and, you know what? Try for the legs if you can't hit the arms. And then I'm done. I'll move back down.
All right, Jack.
Jack smacks him again.
Ready? Crit him. Blinded.
Yep.
Not gonna matter though.
Got to follow the paladin rules.
Yep. So as you do that, he explodes into a million pieces. I need Gassy and Jack Brass to roll a dex save.
Oh,
You know,
you can
this
use
is a
that
tough level 2
inspiration.
dungeon.
It is a tough
Jack.
level 2 dungeon. You're
Hey.
absolutely right.
You got that inspiration, Jack.
Well, let's see. I don't know if it's going. Was it a D6?
Yeah. But it's coming from a bard too. Oh,
Okay, there we go.
What does that give you? 13?
13.
12. 12. Sorry, my math was off.
No, your math is right.
My math is off because unfortunately you needed a 13. All right. Yes, it is a very tough little dungeon. I was hoping the description would help with that, but
It's a brutal one, man. They got
yep.
like wisdom saves and resistance to damage. Like, holy cow.
His charisma was 1, by the way, so. All right. So it blows up to a million pieces. Treasures on the floor. Congratulations.
We all crowd in here. We shut the secret door. We take a long rest. We wake up. We move into one room. We come back here.
Right.
We take a long rest.
There you go. I dragged it in for you.
Oh, we found another steel rod.
Yep. This one doesn't have runes on it. It has a button on the end of it.
Ah.
All right. This is the group. We don't have identifies, do we?
Nope.
I pushed the button.
All right. It stays in one spot.
I try and do pull-ups on it.
Yeah, you can do pull-ups.
Oh, I pushed the button again.
All right. It's an immovable rod.
What's a blue spinet?
It's a gem.
Oh.
Very valuable one.
Does any of this look magical? There's.
Oh, I thought you were asking me.
Does it?
Yes, the globe does. The orb is magical, and the rod.
Anybody want the rod?
Oh, the immovable rod?
That's the orb.
Definitely need to be having people carrying stuff instead of leaving it in our party sheet. Is it possible? I wish we could tag things like orb magic or something, so we know that we can tell that it's magical.
Well, what we could do.
If I hold the orb, does it feel like anything? Or?
It's weighs about a pound.
And it has some kind of deep inner glow.
Right.
But yes, it feels magical, and the rod. But did you want to keep the rod? Nair?
I don't care on the rod. Doesn't matter. I may see if the globe does anything. Wonder if I
Oh, I forgot. Can you do me a favor, Nar? I need you to roll d20. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Nope, no problem. Still got
Mike,
37 left.
Mike, where were you on those D6 rolls again? I forgot.
I think I had a 13. I don't know. I had 4 done.
So are we going to carry this stuff?
I'll pocket the gems if people want me to carry them. Otherwise, I don't care if somebody else does.
I'll take the orb. I'm going to play with it a little bit. I may not have a choice now.
And I think Nar's got the steel rods too, right?
I can take them if you guys want.
Maybe
Are the steel rods the thing? Are the steel rods the ones that have the letters on the end?
Yeah.
Yes.
We have an R and an A now, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who took the rods? I'm sorry. I'll identify those for you.
I took.
You have them.
I'll pocket the quartz and the blue spinneret unless somebody else has them.
You'll do what? I'm sorry.
Said I'll pocket the quartz and the blue spinneret unless somebody else has them, just so we can have somebody carrying them.
I'll take the immovable rod then if nobody wants to hold it.
Go for it.
By the way, the immovable rod and the globe both have the obviously the letters engraved from here, as you've seen with everything else that you've taken from here. So
I guess I can mess with the orb on a short rest or something.
sure.
Are we ready? I'll unlock the door.
I'll carry
Okay.
the short sword if nobody else is going to take it.
As you open up the door, you see that the room is entirely like you had left it before. Nothing has been moved. I know we're a
could
bit
go-
into it, but you guys didn't forget you have a map, right?
We can go back to the our room, I guess. Oh, we do have a map, don't we?
Yeah, I've been using it.
Oh, have you? Okay, all right, gotcha.
I've got every room labeled, and I've got